Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back to some more Void War today. And now that it's on Steam, hopefully we can even record the game itself, and if we're very, 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 very lucky, we should even be able to pick up where we left off. If we are very, very, very lucky. We shall see. Now, the lack of a tutorial seems to indicate that we might be Rocky? What the fuck? Lucky! English! No. The beginning of a tutorial once I click new game indicates that we are probably not actually very lucky at all. They mentioned that you were going to be able to pick up the continuation from the itch.io thing. That does not appear to be the case, so here we go again. Alpaca Productions became a member. Thank you very much, sir. And hello, little dev. Right. Tutorial, here we go. Is there... skip tutorial, thank Jesus. Alright, so we will need to go through the tutorial, tragically, but, well, the tutorial. We'll have to go through the beginning ships, I'm assuming, or can we pick variants? And now, we're gonna have to start with the basic ship again. Alright, well, that is mildly upsetting, but such is life in space, as it turns out. Sigh. The God King has fallen. Your saves have been deleted. Get stuffed, everyone. And Draken, for fuck's sake, put me out of your Discord training box. Well, you have to extricate yourself from the box. By digging. It's the only way to escape the box. And doing another training run on the basic ship is not necessarily the worst thing in the universe. I think we're gonna be heading towards, the mercenary broker. Imperial vessel approach the jump point with valuable cargo at stake. Ice its weaponry and locks onto your ship. Everybody does that all the time. I don't understand why everybody is so goddamn upset with me. I'm not even a Chaos Raider yet at this point. Well, they've got valuable cargo on board, so we are going to board them, as boarding is the best way to play this video game. I have come to that conclusion quite solidly. Come here, little dude. Lovely. And a Seraphonic Resonator. Each lance shot you fire fully charges one random uncharged weapon. Must be powered. I mean... that's fucking amazing, if I had any weapons that could utilize them. Yeah, if I had weapons that actually worked on that, that would be fucking amazing. That would be ridiculous, so... I guess we're going out there into the great unknown looking for lance weapons. Very well, very well. Bing. Free scrap. Nothing better than free scrap. Bing. You are hailed by a Corsair scavenger. She's hauling sealed shipping containers and looking for a buyer. Fuck, why not? It could be something cool. A tactical shield reduces enemy DPS by 1 plus 5 HP tool. It's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. Makes my border better. I'm happy with that. That's worth 15 scrap in my book. You arrive in system and immediately find yourself in the middle of a massive Corsair fleet action. They're performing a raid on an Imperial starship manufacturing complex, and you're caught in the middle of it. Several Imperial ships have already emerged from the complex, ready to fight off the Corsairs. You only have a few moments before someone notices you. Well... We did Chaos last time. Does chat have any strong opinions on this? As I'm leaning towards the Imperials for once. I wonder if there's like more flavor for the different factions later on, because so far, being Imperial or Chaos or Mechanicus hasn't really affected much of anything. I am presuming it would determine who your enemy is. Maybe it has some influence on who the final boss is, but then again, I came across a demon ship when I was playing Chaos, so maybe not? Huh. I mean, it would be cool if it unlocked access to, like, special shops and special items and shit. That would be nice. Perhaps overly restrictive for, you know, just a FTL game in essence, where you're picking off scrap to bolt guns onto your ships, but... Chats want the Emperor? Alright, defend Imperial Complex it is. Right, that's probably not going to be all of it, but that's a nice small vessel, easily boarded. Load true. Hit the weapons. Right, does this thing even have weapons? It has one cannon, right. Corsairs? Well, they've got decent DPS, but they ain't got the health to stand up to my Imperial enforcers. Scrap, more useless munitions. One of the smaller Corsair vessels, thank you very much, because, whilst I do love my boarding, but I don't actually have that much boarding just yet, so...
Fire is the answer.
I'll take on someone weaker, thank you. I do love my boarding. See, I liked boarding in FTL. I always thought the boarding stuff was cool. But FTL, whilst you could board, it was very rarely a good idea. Because it took a very long time to board effectively. Oh no! We lost anyways. Oh. Fuck. Oh well, free stuff is free stuff. Revenance for the Emperor. You arrive and immediately find yourself targeted by a chromic warship in Crom's Crucible, where you forge anew. Let me guess. Corn? Yeah, that's looking like corn. Now that reduces enemy DPS by 1. It's a bit of a biatch. Do I want to board this? I'm thinking no, honestly, because whilst the Berserker in and of himself isn't the worst thing in the universe, him reducing our DPS by 1 is actually kind of a big deal, because my only real advantage is the fact that I've got twice their hit points, and without a healing bay... That's gonna suck a little bit. So, we'll deal with these guys the good old-fashioned way. Weapons fire. And they don't have any, like, little fancy containers for me to nab anyway, so... Ooh, an energy beam. So... Does energy beams count as lance weapons? I don't actually know. Each lance shot you fire. Okay. Well, that's cannon, energy beam. I mean, technically, that would qualify as a lance weapon, but I assume lance is going to be like a specific wordage where it goes like, oh yeah, this is a lance weapon. I would assume. An assumption based on nothing more than the twitch in my ass, mind you, but an assumption nevertheless. Right, let's see if I can get shields. I can. Lovely, 2 points of shields. Excellent. I just used all of the metal I was going to use to check if they had something I wanted to buy. Trade? Yes, I did just spend all of my money on that, didn't I? That was perhaps a pinch unfortunate. So I could afford a fire suit, which is particularly useful. I could get a boarding shield, which is actually pretty useful. Or an engineer. Suffocation resistance 50, poison resistance, repair speed 50. I mean, I'll take one of those. Yeah. I'll take one of those, because repair speed is not a terrible idea. Repairing 50% faster? Well, it's not bad, not bad. A nice little engines here. My crew. Buy him before vendor, genius. I know. You were ambushed by an Aryokine star. Oh. Oh. Okay. Demonic. Right. Well, I don't think I want to be boarding that either. They've got a ion and is that a rocket launcher? That looks like a rocket launcher to me. Alright, fire the storm and the bolts cannon first to impact on their shields. And then the cutting beam. Which I could maybe get to hit 3 rooms. I can. Get fucked. Actually, I could maybe get it to hit 4. No, only 3. Transmission from their enemy ship. The commander's voice is strained with the defeat. They realize the futility of resistance and beg for mercy. They're offering a twinned. That's pretty good. Yeah, no, I'll take that. Normally, I would never encourage you to accept, offers of surrender. That's a bit disgusting, frankly, when you go. Abstract wound. What is an abstract wound? Set course for that immediately. I want to know what it is. Right, construct a machine slave. Give me a little husky-wusky. And put him on the guns. Normally, I would never argue you to accept surrender. Of course, surrender is dishonorable, it is disgraceful and shameless. But if they offer you a double-shot ion weapon, that is actually kind of ridiculously amazing, and you should consider it. The Cult of Blood. Like, you spot a damaged warship, and the enemy immediately goes, oh my god, we're gonna die! Best declare war on the people that are coming nearby. This looks boardable. Go for it, boys. As chat has told me that you get more stuff when you board rather than destroy, and that would make sense because that's how FTL did it, and this game does indeed appear to be taking some inspiration from Faster Than Light, so I'm going to continue to assume that that is correct. Oh, Shit, I didn't save the correct stations, did I? Save stations and onwards. In the far future of 40k, there's only plagiarism, says William Jeffrey. Chromic warship bears down on you, guys. Yeah, I don't want to. Hell, that sense. Well, you know. I could probably take that. Yeah. I think I can take that. The skeletons are basically shit, so I just need to murder them. They've got no hit points. I just blow up the skeletons, at which point the -1 DPS is just not going to be a big deal. Brilliant. I mean, the Berserker is an annoying little bastard, because that -1 DPS is actually a huge fucking deal, but... I don't know why they make quacking noises when they die. That's a bit weird. Invading constant ships full of ducks for some reason. Right, well, I am definitely checking out what that rip in reality is, because that just seems like a smart thing to do. And to be fair, plagiarism, right. So I kind of want to go there, but I definitely want to find out what that rip in reality is. I suspect I know what it is, and I suspect I'm going to regret this, but... Ion Carbine, 1 DPS, Neato Cheeto. Sure, give me that. And I'm probably going to regret this, but it's a funny thing. Right, you may have my energy beam, because the Twin Disruptor I'm going to like a lot more, I suspect. And this is the 1-point energy beam, which is like, it's not bad, but meh. Auto Disruptor, Hull Ripper, Storm Cannon. Yeah, not a whole lot of stuff that's useful here. I mean, I wouldn't mind another Storm Cannon, because that would unleash, like, what, 3 or 5 shots plus 2 ion? Which isn't bad. In fact, it's kind of great. But maybe you'd want the Hull Ripper instead? No, I think I'll take the Storm Cannon. Yeah, we'll take the Storm Cannon. On the topic of plagiarism, tactical might, sure. Why not? Oh. Never mind. Well. That was apparently what we'd like to call a bad idea. All games, all things, all entities always have a degree of inspiration taken, right? So you don't really... Hello. Oh, that Husky's actually going to get his ass kicked by that thing. There's a degree of plagiarism in anything and everything, because everything takes inspiration, so... You're just gonna keep coming through my hull forever, aren't you? Yes, you are. That is unfortunate. Alright, repair faster, por favor. Apparently raiding the station was not a good idea. Apparently, in fact, raiding the station was a terrible idea. Okay. So, I don't necessarily mind. Obviously, again, this game takes more inspiration than most, but... I mean, the people who made FTL isn't really doing anything with their thing, so... not really losing out, are they? And as for Games Workshop and Warhammer 40k... Again, DW ain't doing shit with this, so... Oh, this might be a terrible idea. This is probably gonna get my ass killed, actually. You come across a subspace rupture of unprecedented magnitude. It bleeds distortion across the fabric of space-time. Within the rupture lies the promise of unseen territories and cruel fates. Dive into it! As you approach the rupture, your sensors begin issuing a warning alert. A hostile entity has been detected. You don't say. Your view skin flickers to life. You're not prepared. Then none of them were. A people roared. Oh, damn, that's... I hope you don't have a boarding room. Ah, well, you've only got one shield. You do have an energy and a thunder cannon, which is a bit upsetting. I regret selling that cutting beam now, as it actually would have been rather useful for what I'm about to get hit by. Okay. Stop boarding me. Did that tech engineer manage to get himself killed? He did, didn't he? God, shit dies so fucking quick in this game. Holy crap. I'm pretty sure I ordered him out of the room, but apparently not quickly enough. Tragically for me, killing this thing is going to take a while. Trying to hit the shields. There's only one guy aboard, so if we can keep the shields down, he's probably not going to be able to repair them much. Dargon Arak, hello Arch, since you also enjoyed Elf Quest, what are your thoughts on what plot points, what are your thoughts on it? What plot points did you like? Which ones did you dislike? And what would you change? Might we expect a video on it? Increase game difficulty. Sure, fuck it, why not? That seems like a brilliant idea. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, do that. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? What possible reason? What possible reason would I have for wanting to do that? I am... Transport vessel? I'm not entirely fucking sure, but I guess it might boost something. You detect a small fleet moving away from the burnout remains of an Imperial colony. They bear markings of the blood cult. Several cult transport present themselves opportune targets. Right. Get the one having the prisoner. Oh, God. Alright, they've only got one shot per thing. I'm gonna start boarding me with space shit. Oh. Oh, that passed straight through my shield, did it? Yeah, it did. Oh my God, okay. That's a lot. Is that gonna be Borden? Yeah, it's gonna be Borden. So, I read ElfQuest a very, 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 very long time ago. Like, a ridiculously long time ago. And I remember absolutely adoring it. Like, and part of that was probably also just because I had cool elves riding wolves. That was probably a large part of it as well. But, like, it had cool-looking characters, excellent character design, a nice story, and a lot of mystery as well. And the intro sequence, what was really pulled me into it, because the intro sequence of ElfQuests basically have the elves arriving from outer space, in essence. They are this kind of hyper-civilized, advanced civilization of spacefaring elves that end up on Earth in a giant floating celestial castle. and they encounter humans. The humans are just like barbaric, pelt-wearing savages, and so when they see these mystical creatures descending from the heavens, they freak the fuck out. It ran down some damage and causes hostile crew to spawn a thrall on death. Okay, well that's neat. That's neat. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. So that really, I love that. And since they freaked out, they then began attacking the elves. As the elves were just peaceful little silly creatures, they were absolutely slaughtered. And that being like the first 3 pages of the book, just watching these peaceful elves be absolutely massacred, that was a very, 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 very heavy intro, shall we say. It's not an intro you forget anytime soon. That was quite nice. I like that. Now, unfortunately, if the rumors are true and they're gonna make it woke, I'm gonna be upset, but oh well. Load up. No. Where? Can I board you? I can board you, yes. I can board you, and so I shall board you. Just cast it on that guy. Oh. Well, that was a fine fucking dodge. That was an excellent dodge. He just sidestepped that psychic power like nobody's business. He just did. That was quite remarkable, honestly. Oh, God damn it. God, there's a lot of boardy stuff around here. Just kill all of their dudes. I'm sure the evil demons will stop tearing apart my ship. Actually, apparently that's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. Go, kill the demons. Instantly grant immunity. Well, none of those are particularly amusing, but turn to your stations, children. Well, I mean, summon 9 fleshlings is quite a lot of fleshlings, I suppose. Here, you hold on to you hold on to that. Right, we shall rename our captain then. To Dargon Eric. There you go. This is my new reward for $10 super chats and above, naming people in game after them. I like it. It's very parasocial. We all know how much I like parasocialism. Well, I don't have any money, so... Oh, please don't tell me that all increasing difficulty does is give you less stuff. Cometry ice mining operation. I'm missing a distract sale. Sure. They accuse you of sabotaging the mining operations and open fire. Well... I didn't even do anything this time, honest. Fuck, I've done so many bad things, and this one time that I haven't actually done anything, they decided to declare war on me anyway. Seriously, no good deed goes unpunished, as they say. The miners were abducted by raiders. Well, I mean... it's too bad for them. Alright, let's get that other weapons bay upgrade, which gets my twin disruptors online, which is pretty fucking chill. Alright, 6 munitions. fantastic. Absolutely lovely puzzly, that. So John, Psycho Powers auto-hit and ignore shields. I am aware of that. Crom, witness me! Oh, you little filthy rip-offs, how dare you. I don't feel like I want to attack that. Oh, wow. He's vibrating violently. What is he gonna do about it? Alright. Shoot off the disruptors. Oh god, this is solar flare area. Okay. Ah, well, shit, the disruptor. Both the disruptors missed. Everything missed. Lovely. Lovely. Everything fucking misses everything. Right. I'll keep shooting their shield room, and if I remember correctly from FTL, yep, Ion does indeed knock out weapon systems. Alright, just blow the little bitches up. Sure, I'll take the 46 scrap and just GTFO. Thanks. Thank you, goodbye. The exit subspace see a large Imperial fuel convoy passing through the region. And then they just leave. But I would have liked to attack that large Imperial fuel convoy, sir. I would have liked that. Why did you refuse me? A damaged pirate vessel, yet again. Those scavengers. Yeah, I'm good on HP here, so we'll load up the boarding pods. And pop on over. Now, Shroud Arch, is it parasocialism or parasitism? Anyway, give me my name, guy. It could be a little bit of both. Now, you should really be paying me to put people into Terra Invicta. And I think Night Shroud even already has a character in Terra Invicta, so he understands. 4-6 scrap metal, that's a pretty good haul, thanks. Were you? Oh, wait, are you permanent? Are you permanent? Are you permanent? Because I would love it if you were permanent. That would be pretty fucking amazing, actually. Just a little bit of extra boarding. Or are you going to disappear like the next time I jump ships? You're probably going to disappear the next time I jump, aren't you? Alright. So, who are you? Uval. Right. Night Shroud can be a part of the boarding team. The first to die. The first in, the first to perish. So Jard, your ion cannon shots can knock out their life support systems. Worm, Foxhole, and Curry. All of these things and more. I shall add it. And that would be a thing, wouldn't it? And make them slowly choke to death. That's not a terrible idea. I somewhat enjoy the idea of making the enemy choke to death. You know, that would be an excellent synergy with that ship with the engineers. You know, the ones that don't need air to breathe. Or, well, they need air to breathe. It's just they carry oxygen tanks, which makes a lot more sense, frankly. A lot more sense, actually. A tremendous amount more sense. Let's add that to Foxhole and Shipyard. Oh, it did die. Oh. Another machine slave, please, because then I can put him on the doors. Which, yep, just like an FTL, if you put a dude on the doors, it upgrades the door by 1 level, which is kind of nice, because it makes it more difficult for people to board your ass. Transport vessel detected. Hell yeah. techno-cult vessel, returning takes you pirate and immediately open fire. Oh, you filthy wieners, you. How dare you assume just because I'm carrying a pirate flag and shit. How darest thou? Pop that over there. And doesn't seem to be anything enormously dangerous, so we can probably just... Oh, I've got 2 thralls there now. Yay! Radium Blaster. Number of shots 1, charge time 11, predator. Jesus, okay. I was about to say, that doesn't sound very good. In fact, that sounds kind of shit. And then I noticed the 30 crew damage per shot. Oh, there you are. Yeah, 30 crew damage. $30 fucking crew damage. Yeah, I'm thinking I want that. I'm thinking that sounds pretty damn appealing to me, honestly. Okay, depower everything, and I'm gonna just... So I've got enough power to crew one of those, and I'd need 2 more power and 2 more weapon upgrades to crew the rest. Okay. Well, mercenary shaman. I think mercenary. We're gonna save some money for hopefully a good mercenary. White hot star, heavily armored impaled starship is visible in distance, speeding towards you. No mercy for the wicked. Well, I mean, normally I would agree with that, sir, but on this occasion, turns out I am the wicked, so... The enemy is really good at interrupting people's little psychic things, aren't they? So, it would be probably smart to check if that radium... Does that do damage to my guys, too? Yep, it does. Alright, leave. Right, that is a valuable piece of information. Yes, the massive nuclear radiological cannon does indeed do friendly fire. The more you learn. The more you learn indeed. Well, this seems like a perfect opportunity to maybe, Alright, so fire the twin disruptors at the shields. There we go, and then make that person go... They can dodge it?! Okay, now that is upsetting. They can dodge it. Now, was that a fluke? Can you go back to your command throne or something? No. Now, the question is, was that a fluke? as he just happened to move the guy? Or do they actually dodge every time? Because if they do dodge every time, then that's going to make that spell a lot less useful. I guess we'll find out. So, Jard, there was a decided Discord moderator and Discord kitten vibe between yourself and Amal in the Barotrauma stream. Foxhole, curry, and worm. Well, that makes a great deal of sense, of course. It is just Amalgamite, just little Mal. It is very important that we groom the Mal into being a, what even? Away from the dog pill? Yeah, no, I'll take that. So long as we can groom Amalgamite away from the dog pill, I think this is nothing but a good thing. I think this is a step in the correct direction. You got something for me? Oh my god, 75 scrap? Ouch. That's a lot of money. Well, the enemy ship gets breaching. That would be amazing if you actually had somebody who, you know, had the ability to breathe vacuum. That would be fucking great. But I don't. Oh, I keep forgetting I have a teleporter. I should be using the teleporter. I like boarding, so pick up that guy and give him, like, the duplate armor. I keep forgetting I can teleport with my captain. I don't need to send the captain to the teleportation room. He teleports. There, and I mean, that is a pretty goddamn good little boarding party we've got there. That's a pretty solid boarding party. Your attempt to dock at a colonial outpost. Sorry, the ship not listed in the Peel registry. We cannot permit you to dock. Move on. There's a bit too many non-events in this game. Oh, demon vessel. I don't know what that is, but it's apparently firing at me. And luckily, my shields can apparently deal with it. Right, well, there's no reason to power up the radium thingy here, because the radium thingy can't actually do anything. Nor can they, mind you, so... Just blow him up. We're not gonna board that silly vessel. It'll hurt us and kill us. My gunnery accuracy is astonishing as always. There's a bit too many non-event things where you pop in a sector and there's nothing there. It's like, this is a roguelite where you need as many resources as you can before the end, before you die. So, you know, every oh nothing happened is kind of awful, really. Also, I really should get one more point of weapons so I can switch between the Radium and the Storm 1. But I also really need more shields and engines, so... All but a Mechanicus. All but a Mechanicus. Boog, John Cena as the US President and Idris Elba as UK PM. Kicking ass in a movie was not in my bingo card for this year. Is that a movie? Is that a movie? Is that a movie? I'm kind of curious now. So 75, that would be 100 scrap for that last 1 point. Ugh. That is a lot just for a little bit of flexibility. Abandoned munitions depot? Nothing. You see what I mean? There's a bit too many nothing happens events, isn't there? Well, now at least something is happening. That is a pretty large vessel. Right, send them off to the gun room. And then the bloodbursty thingy. And power up the radium disruptor and the twin disruptor here. Although I doubt I'll need it with all of the infestations going on. This should be a pretty easy clear up, one would think. Right. Give the shields a couple of pops, and then... oh, I didn't time that one properly. And go and hunt down that silly little cyber priest. In his silly little hole. Definitely before all of my stuff dies. Ammo, munitions, get back aboard. And... leave. Lovely. Alpaca product, Foxhole Fund. Join Wardens. Wardens? Wardens? Is there a Wardens faction in this game? What are the Wardens? Are they the techno people? I shall add that to Foxhole. 85. Close to a massive dwarf star, and you are being boarded by frenzied cornered berserkers. Right, what else is new? Well, kill them before the sun charbroils me. Oh, nice. All right. No, get on the command throne. Fire. That's not. That's not too bad at all. All right, Fox Alpaca. You can get the new big guy then. Oh, Fox Alpaca? Where did I get that from? Where the fuck did I get that from? Alpaca. Al. English. Alpaca. Alaka. God help me. I am severely dyslexic. I consider it to be a relatively small impediment upon my day-to-day life. Alright, Knight's Shroud. Congratulations. Here's a pressurized suit and a large hammer. It's been all fired aboard the ship. Well, that does sound pretty nice. Oh, should have remembered to upgrade the weapons as well. Is this another... Yes, it is another nothing happens sector. Well... Alright. Reactor, guns, there. Now I can switch between the Disruptor or the Storm whenever I need, and the Radium. Perfect. Now I really need shields and engine. Really badly. Got more. Right. Do I want to board that? Yes. Yes. Yes, I think I do want to board that. Alright, make sure to get the mark out. Infested. I am really loving the infestation ability. Oh, an engineer. Okay, grab spear. I'll take the engineer. Down to your stations, lad. I'm really, really loving the infestation ability. It's kind of great. Right, I don't need healing yet, but I do need scrap. I am loving the infestation ability, because being able to kill the enemy crew and get them all as dudes is fucking ridiculously good. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of cultists, but I'll take it. Right, engineer. I guess you go on the forward sensors, then. I should probably close that door at some point. Alright. I don't know. Part of me feels like I'm doing okay. A part of me just really doesn't like how this is going right now. I'm really starved for scrap. Intimidate the raiders. What does that do? Beat a hasty retreat. Oh. Thanks. I don't know if that was worth it, strictly speaking, but thanks. Ooh, major threat detected. Yes, let's beeline towards that. Seems sensible. You have an orbiter under Baron. Does Moon? Oh, Machine Priest. Nice. Calculate. It is owing to the calculative capability of Machine Priest crewmen that are able to quickly navigate through the tunnel complex. At the center of one of their structures is a cryopod, which gives me an Elder Blood Mage. Oh. Ito Cheeto.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Alright, you obviously needs to go up there. So, Blood Spear. Cast projectile is 1 damage to target ship, automatically sacrifices near thrall to reduce cooldown to 3 seconds. Okay. Well, it's nothing particularly amazing, but he's another boarder. He's another boarder, so why not? Oh, Foxhole. That's where I got the Foxhole thing from. Mechanics on duty. Arch. Use spell while fighting. Less missing. Well, how was though? Cryofoam? Well, I should probably equip it on somebody just in case. Here. You. Have cryofoam. Alright, well... repair hull, I guess. Nothing else really to do. And we're definitely going to go for the big threat. Attack the vessel transporting the relic. Definitely, because I've got more armaments than I can shake a stick at right now, so that's not really important at the moment. Let's go, my darlings, go! Does that, It does! Ooh. Now see, that is neat, because I can use that to pinpoint damage enemy systems that I need knocked out. Yes. Well. I have a massive amount of things installed. None of them are particularly, I think... none of them are useful, but I have a lot of them. I kind of wanted that transport ship, but I've got to check out what the major threat is. I have a thing that boosts lance weapons, and I don't have any lance weapons. I have a thing that boosts war cultists, and I don't think I have any war cultists. And I have a thing that causes less damage to subsystems through fire. Your flesh parts on the front of the purity of the divine god machine. Prepare to be obliterated. That is definitely something that Mechanicus adepts would say. Right. Fire the little blood beamy thingy at their weapons compartment, please. That is really nice. I like that. That is a cute ability. Right. Now wait till the radium disruptor is done. Pop that against their shield. And follow that up with the radium. Nice. I like that. That is a cool ability to just splat people aboard enemy vessels like that. That is quite neato cheeto. I enjoy it. Now, can I even depopulate this vessel? I just made him dodge my own projectile. Because, of course, they've got that little thrall room. Ah, yes. Right, there you go. So, yes, the answer is yes. You can depopulate it even if it has a thrall room. You just gotta kill the thrall 2, and then, you know, in between everyone being dead, then you capture it as regular. Okay. Makes sense.
Trick or treat.
I mean, I gotta sell some stuff. Here, have this, have this, have... Can I... Uninstall modules will be destroyed. No, I don't want to do that. I mean, I would love the siege bombardment thing. I would love the siege bombardment thing, because... I mean, that's just shooting the enemy ship, which deals damage to shields, which makes my armament just better. But 50 scrap? And I really need to start upgrading my fucking shields. But I've got so much munitions, and I keep getting more munitions, and I hate just having it sit there and be useless. Must X81, how much 40k is this game? Is it an actual GW 40k? No, it is not a licensed product or anything. It is just inspired by. Plus 2 DPS to all Imperial citizens is kind of huge. That is kind of massive, actually. Because I've got... That is actually kind of massive. That is actually ridiculously huge. That would give him 7 DPS? 7 DPS on this guy. That's a pretty big deal as well. I mean, that would give me one fuck of a boarding crew. That would be an incredible boarding crew. But I don't have a healing chamber, so I kind of don't want to over-rely on boarding, because I'm going to run out of hit points. But then again, if you board people and you kill them really quickly, you run out of less hit points, so... Siege Bombard, or... I don't actually know.
I have lost.
That is genuinely a difficult choice. This next one, I didn't say that. I said, how much 40k is this game? It's without the being made with GW, since GW can't make good games anymore. In that case, it is quite 40k. It is very 40k. Marcus Talbot, as the Harkonnen are Norwegian, does this make them your favorites? Yes, the Harkonnens are lovely, of course. I think I'm gonna go for the sidearm because, I mean, I'm not using the lance weapon thing at all anyway, and +2 DPS is a big deal, so sidearm it is. Sidearm it is. I really need more shields. Like, badly. Alright. Next up, shields. Next up, guaranteedly shields, totally seriously, unless the major threat kills me. That, oh boy. Oh boy. Before you can react, it locks on your ship and arms its weapons. A mass visit appears in a grid. Flash signal stable. Iron resonance stabilized. Experimental process been initiated. Commencing sequence. Oh god. That is a big boy. They've got lots of bombardment weapons. Right. Right. Hold on for a second. I don't know what that was. I have no idea what that was. Hold on for a second until we got the stuff loaded up. And then we're gonna blood spear that and ion it. Which will hopefully draw people into the room to repair it. And it did. Brilliant. Right, get the blood curse on them. Ouchies. Remember to teleport my dude over as well. Ow, 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 ow. Does he live? Does he live? He does not live. Oh, damn it. Alright. Radium it. Recall. Right, that's a bunch of blood thralls created. I have no way of healing you. I am sorry. I am very, very sorry. Ow, ow, ow. Right, storm the fucking gun room. Radium that again. Load crew. Shoot them back over, because I must have killed. I must have killed a whole heaping heck of a lot of them now, surely.
Ignorant slut.
Maybe not as many as I was hoping. Okay, they are very low on people now. What? Who's dying? That Shroud? Elder Blood Mage. Oh, the Blood Mage is about to get fucking Yito Cheetoed. Yeah, you are. I fire that off and the radium. Maybe I just killed them? Maybe I just killed them. I mean, I like the amount of damage I'm doing to them, though. Did the radium miss? I think the radium missed. I am making this a fair bit harder for myself with my insistence to try and get them with boarding action. But I kind of want to see if I can get some bonus out of this ship if I manage to kill it properly or something. Alright, okay. This should work. Yep, that's another one down. That's another one down. And the last one down. Ouchies. That was a lot of lost health. I should have used the blood spear more. I should have used more blood spear. I could have kept them their shit down more effectively with blood spear. Arcs of ion energy spiral through the enemy vessel as it crumples. You manage to recover something functional before the rest disintegrates. Enemy DPS cannot exceed 1, 2. That's pretty horrifying. Enemy's predator prevents targets from being repaired for 20 seconds. And hey, I finally got that lance thing. You know, just as I got rid of the thing that boosts lance things. Wow, imagine that. Imagine that. How eminently predictable. Alpaca Productions for another 5. Thank you very much, sir. Curse you for making me give you more money. For future reference, Wardens are one of 2 teams in Siege Camp's Foxhole. Join them or you eat babies. Ah, is that okay? Okay, you'll have to remind me because I'll probably forget. But thank you again. Thank you, sir. I mean, the no healing is nice, but I love the chrono field because we are boarding an awful lot, as per usual, and ability to have enemy DPS just derped like that is kind of a big deal. But boy, my health. My health indeed. The Maw, a great and terrible subspace maelstrom. I don't think so. The Mongrel, yay. Right. Well, on the bright side, that definitely was a useful use of the +2 damage thing. We're gonna need 2 reactor upgrades. Transport vessels detected. Go, go, go. You detect a large fleet of death cult vessels preparing to engage their subspace drives. In the midst of this activity, you notice several stragglers still line their jump trajectories. Occult knowledge. Reagents. Occult knowledge, please. Oh god, is that a... That's a fucking Nurgle Marine. That's a fucking Nurgle Marine. Holy shit. Okie dokie, that's terrifying. And that is an enormous weapon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. Right, Blood Spear the gun room. Just to reset their cooldown. Okay, they keep the storm cannon up. Twin disruptors. And Radium, the ginormous monster. Oh, that missed. Unfortunately, I can't seem to knock the storm cannon offline, which is more than a little upsetting. There we go. Better. Right, take that off auto fire for a second. 37 seconds. God damn it. I don't know if this is worth the lengthy process. Do I get their thing even if I destroy the vessel? Happy Kildos a day. This is Boog, thank you. Happy Kildos a day. Do I still get the thing if I destroy the vessel? Is what I'm wondering. Oh, fuck that. God damn it. Well, clearly, I don't have enough guns to effectively, you know, do what I want to do here. I do not actually have enough guns, which is a little bit upsetting, because I thought I had a lot of guns, but the radium is really not doing many favors. Okay, take the radium offline. That screws with their shields for a little bit. Take the radium offline. It keeps missing, and it's only got one shot. Ow. Put it on auto. Just pound it, and I guess we'll find out if I get the thing if I destroy the vessel. I do, a soul storm. Nice. Soulstorm. 3 projectiles. Dying Star. Oh god, one of those again. Imperial Enforcer, double Imperial Enforcers, huh? Well. I don't love having to attack that, but it's not the worst thing in the entire universe. Right. Hold the twin disruptors. There we go, so they all gotta go in that place. And then we Oh. Everything's on fire. Oh, shit. Hmm. Hear me out here. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna board them. I'm not gonna board them. Fuck it. Just try blowing them up instead. Metal? I'll take it. Thank you. $46 metal. More metal! Oh, yes, 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 yes. Right, reactor. And one more shield. I really need that additional shield. I really, really badly need that additional shield. I have put off shields for far too long. Machine Priest, go on. Consumables restore 10 AP in addition to the normal effect. Okay, well that's kind of... I wish you could scrap those things. I really wish you could just scrap them. Ow! I didn't even get any scrap for that. I really wish you could scrap them, because so far I've come across like 2 of these things that are actually useful, and all of the rest of it has kind of just been garbage. Imperial sorcerers, I see. Nice. Allowed to curse. Oh. That room's on fire. Get out. Get out. Get out. And now that room's on fire. Oh, yeah, fix the life support. That could be useful. 50% survivor, servo husk, 8 scrap metal. Jesus. Price business. Yeah, well, I guess. Machine slave. Come on. I am now in the somewhat unusual position of having too many dudes. Too many dudes indeed. Right. There we go. 3rd shield. Very nice. Repair the hull. Crew contracts. I definitely don't need more crews. I definitely don't need more crew. That's fine. We've got all the crew I need. An extremist group is in for... Oh, this one, where you can blow up the people. Yes, yes, kill the planet. Give me stuff. Thanks. Definitely, no, blow up everybody. I don't care. It's not my province, it's not my people. Explode them. Well, I've already got a thing that does that, actually, so... I guess what I should do now is... upgrade my launch bay to take the Blood Priest, too, because now he's got good gear as well. Transport vessel? Heck yeah. More free shit. Valuable cargo, I say. It has to activate its weaponry and locks onto your ship. Well... What? Oh, wait. That needs a point of power. Of course it needs a point of power. Imperial Sorcerers. Oh, God, they're gonna blow up too, aren't they? Right. Off you go. Fire! Many fires. Many fires. Please put out the fires. Now we're starting to get some scrap finally. Now we're finally starting to get some gosh darn scrap. Thank God, I was getting worried. Right, get that so we can get our boarding pod. And... We're gonna save some scraps for hoping that maybe we can get a healing module or something. So John, why aren't you equipping your other boarders with those chrono modules? Foxhole, Korean Worm. Because they don't have the slots for them. It takes a specific type of slot to equip it, a tool slot, so I can't give them to all of them, tragically. Lower those bastards up. Send them across. I should have fired that before I even sent anybody across, actually. Yeah, these are poor little scribes. They don't stand a chance. They're just gonna get slaughtered. Truly and brutally slaughtered. I really could use a healing room. I need to remember using my spells more often. Nothing as usual happening here. You can make your way through the region. Alright. Oomph. Ah, a fart cloud. A big enemy warship, and I have no idea what's on board. Right, switch the, Enforcer in the first wave. Oh, can't use inside boarding craft. Well, that makes a degree of sense, doesn't it? Alright. Oh no, they did disembark that guy first. Fuck. Okay, Enforcer, if you can go to another room. Oh my god, that's a Space Marine. Oh my Jesus. That is a Space Marine, but his DPS is reduced to 2! I do like that. I do love that ability quite a bit. I really, really do. Right. Vent the fart out into space. Too bad, so sad. Careful, that little husk. That really is an amazing fucking item. Good God. It's just, it shuts down a space marine because he does damage of a fucking servitor. Oh, that's a beautiful item. So, Jard, over there, man. Right, let's see. What do you got? I don't need that, so you may have it. I don't need that, so you may have it. I haven't been using these, so you may have them. Right, what do you got? You don't have a healing bay, which is upsetting. Do I want a missile bay? It's going to require power to use, isn't it? Yeah. A Disruptor missile. It's cost. It's going to require power. Do I really want anything that drags power out of my ship right now that I'm desperately trying to get shields and engines up? Not really, no. The Atham is good. 2 DPS and a spawning friendly ghoul on kill. I'll sell the Radium Blaster because I'm not really using it anymore. Right, so many missiles though, God. Missile template. Number shot 1, charge time, predator mission goes 1, ignore shields, alter for 30 seconds. Acid missile, ignore shield, creates toxic gas. Ignores shields, number shots 1, charge time 8, ion damage 1. God, that's 100 scrap. Ugh. Ugh. That's 100 scrap. I mean, going through shields is pretty snazzy. I like that. But it's just, it's too much money. If anything, I kind of want the Hull Reaper because getting some hull back would actually be pretty nice. I think I'll have the Hull Ripper. I think I'll have the Hull Ripper. I can see the charm of missiles. They definitely look good, but it's so much money. And being able to heal myself would be very nice. So, does anybody I'm boarding with not have a weapon? Yeah, let's get that anathema. And let's put it on my second guy here. Sadly, that's a tool. And we can put you, little servitor, on the engines. And actually, you know, I'll put the engines here on that, because I don't really need the sensors, but it would be really nice to be able to see... Well, actually, I'll put you on the sensor. That makes more sense, because then I'll get the sensors, but I'll also be able to pilot the ship and get the bonus from evasion. Upgrade launch bay. Upgrade launch bay. Does that need power, by the way? It does. Okay, so I got 1 power there. Alright, so I need 1 power regardless. Alright, let's get 1 power, and... I'll focus on getting the next shield upgrade first and foremost, and I'm just going to dedicate the money to it so I don't waste it on something stupid that I come across. Right, I got one more sector. You arrive at one of the many proto-star waste interspersed across habitable space. Few colonies remain here, and those that do must remain ever vigilant against the roving bands of marauders that infest the region. I wouldn't hate another gun, so... I'll board it, of course. Free money. I will rend the flesh from your bones, will you now? Will you now? Will you really now? I don't know about that. Right, hit the weapons room with the blood spear. And then, once everyone is beginning to rush in there to repair it, now your people will fight for me. I fucking love that. I really do love that. All of the little ghouls are just going amok on everything. Ah, that is adorable. Right, go take out the spawning room. I mean, I'll take the power glaive, I guess. Right, I didn't save the stations. $92 scrap metal. I really do miss my healing room, though. Boy, I miss my healing room. Save stations. I really, really miss my healing room. I kind of wanted another weapon, but I'm going to roll the dice on maybe... Is there a healing room here? That would be great. There is a healing room here. Yes, thank you. Fuck. Yes. Fuck yes. Right, you may have this power glaive, because honestly I have too many weapons at this point. And that's a tool, so I don't really need it either. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. That is great. That is great. That is gonna help so goddamn much. So goddamn much. Dark Innovator for £50. Thank you very much, sir. Hail Arch, my lord and savior. Could you and Lum Lum watch The Emperor Doesn't Protect You by Vestodian Chimp? It and his Chaos God videos would be good learning experience for Lum, and I would love to hear your opinions align. Okay. Let me take just a note of it, and I'll have a look at it. I will check it out. It does depend on length. If it's like a 2-hour video, probably not. If it's like 10-20 minutes, yeah, probably. Save that. Yeah. Right, I said I wasn't going to waste any more points on random stuff, but a healing room is not random stuff. It's very necessary. It's very good. Neat. Useless, but neat. Your armament system, find a small Imperial outpost refinery under attack by Corsairs. Well, intervene! No. 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 Thank you for saving us. Here, have 5 things you don't need, and this one. Here, have this one as well. It's useless. Finalizing when you realize the colony is under attack. Assist the colony. Have this spear. Thanks. Right. Blood spear. I don't know what the weapons are anymore. Blood spear that. Blood burst it. And go borders. And then suddenly their entire ship was filled with the undead. I am really liking that ability. Alright, you'll heal up on the next jump, so I don't even need to heal you. 100 points. There we are. Max shields. Lovely. And with 2 points to spare. Lovelier. I haven't used the Hull Ripper even once so far, and with... I probably bought the Hull Ripper at, like, the absolute worst conceivable point. Because I imagine the Hull Ripper would actually be great for, like, repairing a little bit of damage here and there, but... now that everything I come up against has, like, fucking 5 hit points, it's not gonna be anywhere near as good anymore, now is it? Right, here, Servitor, have a Guardian Spear. Just because. Nobody else needs it. You find nothing. I have gotten so many of those tools now. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them anymore. Please, you can keep them. That's a lot of berserkers. That's a lot of berserkers. There we are. Slaughter, slaughter, slaughter. I am starting to think that maybe boarding is a little bit overpowered in this game. This is the second run now where I've done boarding, and it's frankly been rather easy. Oh, I don't even have enough space on my boat. I'm just gonna have to leave some of the undead behind. Oh. Well, I doubt they'll mind. They are dead after all. Alright, I really could use some more engine upgrades now, and I do have the excess power, so... plonk a couple points into that. Oh, great. 5 more munitions. God, I wish you could sell those. I got 39 of them right now. Oh, a Plague Marine. A Plague Marine. Plague Marine. He's just a big old Plague Marine. Ah, God. That's the one thing I kinda don't want to board. Although, well, in reality, it doesn't really technically matter all that much, actually, so... F it. Off we go. I mean, the one annoying thing is going to create a little fart cloud when he dies, and that's going to be mildly inconvenient for a few seconds, and that's about it, so. Hey. Don't blow up my Healy room. That's my special place. Right. Got one more reactor upgrade. Oh, God. Right, I still have one more sector, because it would be great to have at least one more power free. Imperial Colwood, here we come. The Vault of Souls. Well, I don't need any healing right now, so just need scrap. Scrap. Ooh, Space Marines. Space Marine. They're just a little bit Space Marine. Unfortunately for you, brave Space Marines. I have a thing that makes your Space Marinedness basically pointless. Yes. Silly Space Marines. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, it's on fire. Everything's on fire. Hey, you, die. I really don't... Oh. That's the life support room. Oh, that's less than ideal. That's less than ideal. Please repair the life support. A little quickly, if you don't mind. Thank you.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Right, nobody died. It's okay. It's fine. God, you start choking quick. You really do start choking quick. You gotta be careful with that damn thing. Oh God, I do not have long before the big fight. Borna, remember to visit shrine. They give God stuff. Do they? Last time I was visiting a shrine, it gave me nothing, so I've kind of been avoiding them because I need stuff. Okay, well that's a lot of Imperial sorcerers. Which I'm not really that worried about. Let's send that off. And that. Then a salt pod. Then I shall teleport right on top of that guy and beat him to death with a stick. Right, ventilate that. Oh my God. This is an awful lot of fire all of a sudden, I must say. Holy crap. What the fuck is with the fire barge? Mine, Jesus! A fucking fire barge, indeed. My fucking word. Jesus. Right, absolutely everything is on fire. What the fuck even was that? Some kind of weapon? Psychic ability? Probably a psychic ability, I'd wager, because I don't even think they had an opportunity to charge their weapons. Alright, firefighting duty. Actually, I'll be better off just venting this portion of the ship. Oh no, don't go in there. Ebus. Literally everything is on fire. Right, give me another reactor unit so that I have the ability to charge the twin disruptors if I need them. And now we wait for the air to be breathable again. I probably should have used the cryo foam there. If I wasn't, you know, panicking a little bit. Because everything was on fire. See, that's the problem with having a thing that takes care of fire. Because you've got to assume... Are we taking damage in here now? No? Okay, good. See, the problem with having a thing that takes care of fire is that you need to remain calm enough to utilize the thing that takes care of fire, whilst everything around you is on fire. This is a rather obvious complication and contradiction that is not necessarily easy to get around, as it's all well and good to simply say that you're going to, you know, get rid of the fire. It's more difficult to actually get rid of the fire. Also, Shujar, try out the other psychic power. You have not used it. Oh, the lance thingy? I think I've got to delete the one I have if I want to use it, though, which is not... Yeah, I think I do. What does it do? 1 damage to target ship. Yeah. I mean, using that plus the blood lance basically means that I get 2 damage on anything I want whenever I want, which is pretty cool. Uh-oh. Stinkies. That's a lot of space marines. There's a lot of space marines. Takes a lot longer to cast, though. A lot longer to cast. Good God. Put that out there.
Service guaranteed citizenship.
Oh, I can't actually assault that room. Mildly upsetting. Come, fight me! Oh, they're babies! Vent that. They're babies! They're just an army of little babies attacking the enemy ship. I wasn't expecting an army of babies. Oh, okay, that might be too many Space Marines. That might be too many Space Marines, I'm afraid. I'm worried that could just be too many fucking Space Marines. Also, I haven't been closing the doors on my ship, and I just took the air out of most of my vessel, which is non-ideal.
Service guaranteed.
That may indeed be too many Space Marines. I fear it might be. I fear it might just be too many gosh darn Space Marines. even for my very, very skilled boarding parties. God damn it. Jumping away, are you? Can I prevent them from doing that? Do I want to prevent them from doing that? I mean, I would like the scrap.
Service guarantee 6.
Well, not like that, I can't know. Alright, well, that missed literally everything. Yay, I did 1 damage to them. Now they're doing damage to me. Honestly, fuck it. I'm not going to risk taking any more damage for what is going to be basically nothing. All right, another day, another vessel. Do I? I'm tempted to just run away. What Turkfire, are you chaos or is this game? Can't believe it's not 40k. Not really. Like, I actually kind of wish there was a more like firmly alignment system in the game, because you kind of is just like a little bit of everything. You're more neutral than anything, really. And I would have liked it if there was more like serious consequences to joining particular factions and so on. Oh god. Another fight in a place with environmental damage, eh? It's very inconvenient for me. Very, very inconvenient for me. Damn it. Fucking Blood Priest is too soft and gentle. Too soft and pathetic is the problem by half. Right, well, their ship is now going to be on fire, and it's going to be covered in small screaming monsters and things like that. Whiff. God damn it. Yeah, having like a goddamn 50, more than 50, what's that, a 70% mischance is... Fuck it, screw it. This is gonna be... This is probably gonna be impossible, because, oh my god. I was doing okay there for scrap for a while, but man, this was a dry fucking run. This was a really, really, really dry scrap run. Oh my god. Sujad, I'd meant the Soul Storm is the best psychic power in the game so far as I'm aware. Foxhole, Curry, and Worm. I just need to save as much every hull point I conceivably can on that. And I'm still not convinced this is going to work out, because, man, I needed more engines than I have. I needed a lot more engines than I have. Marked ashamed. F2L2, which is ship tabs, hostile, hostile, neutral, neutral, ally crew, inventory slot, suit, tool, weapon, interface, away team missions, send crew to airlock to fix derelict station, Solium Infernum. Oh, are we starting a Solium Infernum font now, now? Okay. Chat likes that game. I'm really not liking guns. I'm really, really not liking guns. Right, so this is almost certainly... is this the dimension? I think this might be the same vessel that I fought last time, which means that boarding it is just not going to be very effective. Shoot the command throne, I think. Nice, they've got boarders coming. Big old breach there. Oh, everything is moving at the speed of slow. Doom effigy, Jesus, okay. I see. I'm not liking my odds here. I am not liking the odds. Alright, keep the command bridge down. I can't even get through the shield, so it's pointless to fire anything right now. I am moving so incredibly fucking slow. Right. Fire off the disruptors. And follow them with the cannons. I need to keep that down. Ow. Captain is in tremendous pain. I am not necessarily optimistic. I can get through the shields if they hit. Ah, right, I depleted my charges. I don't have anything left. Oh boy. I'm not gonna worry about the forward sensors. Yeah, this I'm gonna die here. I focused too much on weapons, man. I was like, oh, I'll have loads of weapon. I can overcome shields. And then I was like, oh, you miss 70% of your shots. Yes, no, I should have just ignored weapons completely. Because they're fucking garbage. Holy shit. They're awful. Alright, one hit. Yeah. This is definitely not happening. I gotta keep shooting the control room. Just look at that. That was one hit. Oh yeah. Okay. Blood spear. Oh, immune. Oh, it's immune to that now. Oh, I see. That was my one and only way of actually disabling it, though. Yes. That was my one and only way of actually disabling it, though. Yep. This was a lot. This run was over before it even began with this loadout. Oh boy. Weapons are hard mode, huh? Well, actually, if I hadn't listened to chat and I'd kept the other one, the multi-shot one, I might have had a chance, because if I had the multi-shot psychic powers, that would be 3 guaranteed hits on the shields, which might have been enough. Yeah, I should have kept that one. It seemed to make sense to have the one that bypassed shields, because then you could damage the thing directly, but when the thing becomes immune to the thing, well, somewhat pointless at that point. So if you're gonna go weapons, you need more weapons. Definitely more weapons. Way more weapons. You gotta commit to that bit. Way more fucking weapons. And Ion is good. Or alternatively, the multi-hit psychic power. I don't know if it could have saved me, but I think it would have made it better. That unlocks the Interdictor A, which, at least as far as I'm concerned, just looks like a straight downgrade from the first ship. How is it not a straight downgrade from the first ship, I wonder? 10 HP to all more Steam Slave units, I guess. Might as well try that one. Might as well try that one. Then again, making it to the final boss on the increased difficulty is not too bad, not too bad, not too shabby. So you have this thing, which spawns little machine dudes, which is kind of cute. How many machines dudes do you spawn? 3 little machine dudes. Can you be upgraded to spawn more little machine dudes? 1 DPS, moves fast, ionized system on... Ooh! Ooh! Now that is very good. Okay, so you only get 3 of them. 10 HP, 3 DPS. I guess you could kind of board with that.
Service guarantees citizenship.
You could board with that. 4 DPS. I mean, their health pool is pathetic, but... you could definitely board with that. Interesting. So you board with basically cannon fodder that you get back for free. I like the idea of it. Oh. Wait. Don't fucking tell me. They what? They despawn at the beginning of battle? What? What? Oh, that is awful! Holy shit, that's terrible! What the fuck? Oh, no, not a... No. That is holy crap, that is garbage. That is shit. Yeah, no, we're picking a different ship. So, Jard, Arch, you never used your sniper powers consistently. You never used the Reaper Claw. Reaper Claw? You often used... oh, well, the Reaper Claw is... it does 1 damage, doesn't it? You often use yours 1 sniper power, ignore the second sniper power, and then completely forgot all about all the sniper powers. I only have those 2 sniper powers. You can't mix and match. You delete the psi power when you pick it up. There's only a psi power slot on your character, so I can't switch back and forth. I switched out the 3-hit one for the Soul Spear one, and you can't get that back. And I tried using both of those, but the command module was immune to them, so not much that can be done about that then. Now, the Hull Ripper, I should have used that one, just on auto fire probably, so that might have gotten me 1 or 2 hit points here and there. But that is garbage. That is awful. You know, that makes this ship just a straight massive downgrade from the preceding ship. Because, okay, them despawning, like, they're not good. They're terrible. They're awful. They're 3 DPS, which is mediocre at best. They're 25 hit points, which is awful as well. And it takes 40 seconds to get all 3 of them back up again. That is awful. That is absolutely god-awful. That is absolutely worthless, and I hate it. That is absolutely awful. Holy crap. Right, we don't have the relic because we gotta vanquish the Doom engine first, which I guess the first boss is always the same boss then. Yeah, that ship is so much better. Mantra of Reason. No. We shall name it... Dark Innovator. He's the one with the biggest super chat today, so we shall name the boat after him. I like that. Now, I do kind of want the witch. I want to try the witch. Let's try the witch. The witch's name shall be Sujad, because Sujad led me astray. And you shall be marked ashamed. Marked Ash. Well, you know, that makes a degree of sense. Marked Ash makes a tremendous amount of sense. Alright, so what do you do then? Mind Bolt. Cast a projectile that deals 15 damage to hostile crew and time. Oh, nice. 30-second cooldown is pretty long. But that's not bad. Okay. Do I have a psychic power? I do. Teleport caster and nearby allied crew to target room. That's basically a free boarding pod. What was that? Oh yeah, the Raider Clan thing. Siege Claw. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put that on you then, Sujad. Welcome, you have a claw now. Stygian Agent. Okay, so far, so nothing. Enemies. Now, if I do this, does that teleport? It does. Ooh, nice. Oh, I love that. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, that is fantastic. That is great. That's a free fucking 4-man teleporter. Damn. I love that. That is wonderful. And with a nuke. That is fantastic. The trading fleet greets you as Nexus piece on trade. I mean, I would love some more fighters. None of you are really boarding material. By 3. I can't afford both, tragically. But we'll take the Blood Witch. I'll take the Blood Witch just so I have somebody who can stay back on the... Well, I don't need the weapons. If anything, it would just be the engines that I'd... Yeah, 5% plus evasion. A Stygian worm. Nah. I'm gonna be boarding. I'm not gonna need pets. I don't want no pets. Fill the sounds of space. You move on. Bad people. So, if there's only 2 spaces, what happens? It actually, it does overflow. Oh, that is a really nice spell. That is a really nice spell. Yeah, the witch is pretty awesome, honestly. The witch is pretty great. Right, so let's get a machine slave. Hello, little husk. You're gonna be chilling on the weapons that I'll never use. No, you'll be chilling on the sensors. Actually, no, you'll be chilling on the doors just to keep other people out of my ship. Give me a good fight. I will. Don't worry about it. Come back here. Come back here, I said. There we go. Now, if only I could get a healing room, this would be fucking perfect. Man, this is great. Okay. So, systems, consumables, module systems. So, last time I found it at an ordnance expert, but you'd think that a weapons dealer would probably be more likely. Modules, systems. Is it a system or a module? System, modules. It's got both of them. I guess we'll head to the weapons dealer. That should make sure of it. Stuff. Ooh, gun. Good gun. Great gun. Amazing gun. Way better than old gun. Happy. I'll try the merchant. One tactical exoskeleton. Thank you. Come on, there's gotta be something to fight here. Join the Corsair fleet in the attack. Yes! Screw the Imperials. Nobody likes Imperials. That is so good. That is so ridiculously good. Graviton Ray or Rejuvenate? Projectile heals ally crew tower for 25. That one, obviously. That one. Obviously that one. Yeah, obviously that one. Okay, I can put that on my other Psyker, and voila, I've got a healer. Oh no, I'm still recharging my mental brain jumpy ability. There we are. Silly Imperials. At least the Corsairs could have given me something for my efforts. Instead of just leaving me there, high and dry. Medibay, 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 please, medibay, 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 medibay. Not a medbay. Not a medbay at all. Alright, what we got? We have a siege bombard. I kind of want that, just to have a gun. I'll get rid of that, because that's not very great. I've got a 2-shot there. Kinetic lance. Charges per jump. Charges per jump? Oh, so it builds up charges. Starts fights pre-charged. Projectile speed charge of 11. Creates multiple breaches in target room. Creates hull breaches, ignore shields. Okay, that's kind of nice. Number of shots, 4. That's better. Hull ripper. Right, power 3. So that would give me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. Kinetic lance. I mean, that is pretty nice. The ability to create hull breaches is cool. Ignoring shields is cool. But charges per jump is a disconcerting way of wording it, as that makes me think that either it builds up charges each time you jump and then has a limited magazine, which would probably be ridiculously overpowered, so unlikely. And the other possible explanation then is that it's a total number of 2 shots every time you jump, which would be terrible. Yeah, I don't think so. I do want the hull ripper though. And I'll buy the bombard. If nothing else, just to see what it's like. We are definitely not getting rid of the Healy thing. In fact, we are replacing the ghoul with that thing. Because the thrall is kind of terrible. Proceed uneventfully. Cut it. Stop. I need to fight something to get scrap. They do not look friendly. This is good. Alright, so what's the charge time on this one? 1 second. Okay, so... bounce. And thus another ship was decrewed in about 5 seconds. Well, there's no reason I can't use it aboard my own ship, so... it's basically a medbay at that point. Violent subspace rifts, death cults, forces of Gorgoth. You know what? I'm gonna try a death cult sector this time. Right, the cult of death. Bad people. Ghoul Megas. Zulor. Ghoul Megas. Many, many Ghoul Megases. I shall be aboard your ship now. It's just a duck shoot. Quack. 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 Right. Well, that was a fight, I guess. The undead make poor spellcasters. In case anyone was not aware of that fact. Nobody even needs healing after that, so let's check out the shrines, which I supposedly was going to visit then. A great mass of human bones is visible ahead. As you move closer, you realize it's an abominable medical outpost, so covered with human remains as to be nearly unrecognizable. A death cult warship guards the entrance. Ah. Well. Apparently, they're hostile. Who could have thunk? Do I wish to board a death cult warship? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Ah, big guy. Mind blast him. Now, preferably, I'd like to fight you in a room that isn't covered in farts. That would be great. Careful there, little death cult guy. There we are. Magnetic pulse 3. Damn, nice. Well, yeah, that one, obviously. With the enemy ship neutralized, you approach the grisly outpost and discover a shrine within. Strangely, hear the buzzing of flies, even though none are present. Pledge myself to Nurgle? Yeah, that sounds like a fantastic idea. Embrace mortality. A sickening, crushing weight. All crew slowed. Uh-oh. Maybe doing this right off the bat was actually a terrible idea. Right, you. Heal everybody, please. Interrupted. Come on, kill the thing. Good. And that interrupted you permanently. Well, that's unfortunate. Right. We shall very slowly and very carefully move our way over to the rest of the ghouls. Fight right. Ow. You go help. Machine slave. You tear open your shirt to discover a hideous rune carved into your chest. Maggots squirming in the open wound. Only one shrine may be active at a time. Rightio then. Well, that was a loss of damage. But nobody died. I am now a Nurgle witch. Best kind of witch. And I can't rest for 3 turns, which means I, take damage? Every jump? Oof. Or, well, I can't heal damage every jump, more correctly. It's one of those. Yes, I don't like those vessels because, you know, they don't have any dudes on board. Charge up the Hull Ripper. But first, If there's nobody aboard, then surely I can just hop in there, take the cargo, and leave. Yes, I can. Alright, whilst we're here, I do need some healing. Ah, just in time. Good job there in the defense department. William S. Second, I love the witch. I am starting to love the witch too. She's pretty damn good. Hull Ripper Mark III. Ah! Oh, right. Boom, boom. Silly demon vessel. You think you can stop me? Fool. Ah, more Death Guard. Listen. I'm sort of kind of on your side, so... Could you just, like... not fight me? Could you just surrender, preferably? Pretty much the same thing. Well, that was fucking close. That was fucking close. It exploded because it was on fire, and internal components were being destroyed. And I was about to be killed too. Okay, that was close. That was very close. That was very fucking close. Right, what you got for me, sir? Healy room. To all war cultist unit. Are these blood cultist machine slave? I don't know if that matters. And compared to all Imperial citizen units, I mean, that is nice. Imperial Raider outlaw units. I mean, it has to be the auto surgeon. It has to be the auto surgeon. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be the auto surgeon. Right, let's get another point of shields. Do a shipyard? Do I need anything at a shipyard? Bit of healing. I could use a mechanical servant to increase the recharge speed of weapons. Yeah. Off you go. There you go. For my oh so heavily used weapons bay. Another Psycho wouldn't go amiss. Ooh. Loot! Vamos! A medical drone? What does the medical drone? Heal out around. Oh, that's all it does. Right. Well, that's not exactly incredible, especially for one fucking charge, but hey. It's a thing. Come on, more enemies. There is a defunct Starship armament production facility here. It can be reactivated, but the machinery requires chemical fuel. Okay, I haven't seen this before, so I'll repair. Well, it's better than the storm cannon because it does double damage to unoccupied rooms, so I'll take the upgrade. I'll probably get rid of the Hull Ripper regardless, and then just get the Magnet Pull, the Hull Ripper, and the Mag Pulse 3, because that's... what? 8, 11 shots? That's pretty good. 43 scrap. Not amazing, but maybe I can get a shaman out of it. No. Only necromancers. Well, fuck. Damn it. I'll sell that, and... sell that. I'll just focus on these 3 weapons. Those 3 weapons and boarding will be most of the stuff I'll be doing. Unknown object. Its temperature readings are abnormally high. Sure, go over there and blow up. Yeah, no, I'm not sending a crew over there. No. I am not sending a crew over there. That is not happening. That is not happening. Because he's going to die, as this is a ship of the living damned, apparently. Oh. Hello there, Mr. Skeleton. Chaos Engine, teleport all crew in current room to random room on opponent's ship. God, I've got a lot of those now. Grab spear, thank you. Well, if I was ever in need of teleportation, I am no longer in need of teleportation. I've got more teleportation than I know what to do with. Literally. Well, I don't need to upgrade the launch bay, ever, so that's nice. So, I can fuel the Hull Ripper. Last time, I wasn't in a big hurry to get more than 2 shields. Especially not with the speed at which I'm boarding enemy vessels. So we'll get at least one other weapon online. All this game is needs a Skaven, says Iovacant. I kind of agree. I would love Skaven. You know, honestly, you know what would be really cool? So, this is obviously inspired by FTL. Inspired, quote unquote, heavily so. You know what would be even cooler? Warhammer. Warhammer would be even better, okay? You'd avoid the FTL comparison because, of course, it wouldn't be, you know, space. It would be the high seas. There was a Warhammer naval game. Infernal Sea. Uh-oh. I don't like the name of that. There was a Warhammer naval game where you had a boat, and it was kind of like Mountain Blade-ish in a sort of, kind of pseudo way. I don't remember the name of it right now. It wasn't great. Oh, Man of War. Yes, chat. Yes, chat. Oh, Intruder Stick. We have tentacles. Board our vessel. Right. Commander, just hop over there real quick. Take that reward. 55 scrap. Beautiful. It was a very, very cool idea, I thought. Again, the game itself was definitely somewhat lacking, but it was a very cool idea. Do I want to use the bombard here? Well, first I gotta repair it, but I might want to use the bombard. We'll see. If they manage to repair that, because that is actually quite a lot of guns shooting at me. No, the shield bombard requires 1 part. Yep. Deploy the siege bombard then. Oh, that's a lot of guns in that ship. That's a frightening number of guns. It doesn't aim very well, does it? Anyway, it does not aim very well. Alright, but that is nice. Consistent, a little bit of DPS. Rejuvenate. And 3 per. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. Right, that'll allow me to put the mag pulse online. Actually, no, I need 1 more. There. Right, that should give me plenty to deal with anything annoying that my boarders can't deal with. Really? The devs behind Modam and Necromunda made a Souls-like, did they? You know, I loved Mordheim. I enjoyed Mordheim a lot. Not so much Necromunda. I am not a fan of Necromunda. Necromunda just wasn't very good, in my opinion. Played it, was very, very much so not impressed. Slow, kind of clunky. Didn't quite have the flow of Mordheim. I was not massively impressed by Necromunda. The cultists acknowledge your help before warping out. Thank you, fellow heretics. You're welcome. It kind of amuses me to think that that would actually probably happen. Like, even the bad guys have friends. Even the bad guys might get aid occasionally. We got loads of attack the Imperials, of course. I am a death cultist. Attacking Imperials is pretty much what I do. Meow. Come on, cowardly Imperial scum. Fall before my mighty brain blasts. Come back here. I love the little duck sounds they make when they die. Oh, damn. Storm cannon. Okay. My god. A third teleport. Fucking god damn it. A third teleporter. Jesus. Oh yeah, Necromunda Hired Gun. Okay, Necromunda Hired Gun was actually kind of fun. I did enjoy that. Necromunda Hired Gun is a very competent, like Doom-like speedy shooter. That is a good game. If you like Doom, you will probably like Necromunda Hired Gun. I liked that one. I'm speaking about the strategy game here. I mean, I really don't need more teleporters, so Storm Cannon, I guess. And a defensive formation. Well. Ow. Right. Basically all husks. Okay. Give me a quick heal. And off we go. I can't believe it, but the witch is actually a better boarder than the fucking exile guy. Because I figured, like, oh, he's like a giant chaos knight dude, basically, or a space marine or something, you know, with a power sword. And he can teleport one guy, which is neat. But this bitch teleports your entire fucking crew. And she's also got a room-wide nuke. Yeah, she's amazing. He's amazing. Right, that heals. Right. One more psychic power. Oop. Well, that was a fruitful endeavor. Corrosive gas detected. Oh well. At least that guarantees a fight. The fuck? Greater corpulent. Ish. Kill the last one and gather up into that main bay. One med drone. Why? Thank you. Return to your stations. Whoop. Whoop. Sir, we've arrived in a sector named Boogie 2988. What does this mean, sir? What ancient relevance is there to this place, and why does it smell so bad? Well, it's a long story behind that. Greater Necromancer. Ooh. Summons 5 ghouls in target room. Gorgothian Legionnaire. Well, it's the Berserker. It has... Oh, yes, it's... Yeah, no, not a doubt in my soul. It's gotta be the Berserker. I mean, Greater Necromancer Knight, but Thralls are shit. Like, Thralls are really shit. Have you tried attacking a merchant? I have! You can attack merchants. It's usually kind of difficult, and they don't actually drop any of their stuff, which is unfortunate. Electro Maul stuns nearby enemies for 5 seconds on kill. That is enormous. Yeah, pick that up. EPS by 1, minus 5 HP. That might be too much for my Berserker, because that would put him at 25 hit points, which is... ouch. Minus 1 DPS, though, that would mean the guy fighting him would be at minus 2 DPS. But he doesn't have a tool slot, so he can't use it regardless, so... What were you saying? Yeah, just get the combat knife. Yep, just get the combat knife. There. Next guy who donates $10 gets to play as Thraxax. They get to be the barbarian now. So, do I want to sell any of my weapons? Because... honestly, I feel like I got too many now. Because it would require like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 power to power everything? That's a lot. But I don't want to give up that. Number of shots, 6. Oh, yeah. I mean, charge time of 22 seconds is... It's a long time, but... That's a lot of shots. We'll sell the Magnetic Pulse 2, keep the 3 and the Hull Ripper. Because that's still 4 shots. a higher projectile speed is a little annoying because it'll make it a bit harder to hit all at the same time. But it's 4 shots contra 3. It's 1 more power. Do I want 1 more power? Is 1 more power worth 1 more shot? So I'll have 6, I'll have 10, I'll have 14 or 13. That's a lot anyways. Belder, how about that barbarian, huh? Yeah. Seizing the moment. Good job. And I'm gonna need to wait for that to charge anyway, and the Hull Ripper does do double damage on systemless rooms. Yeah, I'll sell the Magnetic Pulse, keep the Hull Ripper, keep the Magnetic Pulse 3, and the Storm Cannon. That shall be Belder the Barbarian. That's a good name. That is an excellent name. Belder the Barbarian. You could see that coming in Conan, definitely. Get another piece of shields up and running, and we can now get 2 of them. I quite like that one. 6 shots is sweet. I could use a repair station right about now, so let's head towards one. Techno Cult Shrine. Ignore it. Let's see if we can raid it for nice things. Aha! You shall be Belder the Barbarian's first victims. Die, filthy techno-cultist scum! You know what, I can just kill an entire room full of them like that. You can try to flee, but it will not help you. You go kill that husk. You may try to escape Belder's wrath, you shall not. Oh, kill him. Oh, dang. Oh, loads of scrap metals. Oh, beautiful. Right, and a quick bunch of healing. Oh. Brilliant. Now, if I can only get 1 more dude with a massive bump of DPS, and I think I've got pretty much the perfect boarding group here. Oh, stinkies. Attack the Imperial ship, of course. Right. It has 5 hit points. And it's massively on fire. I should have time to board it. Oh. Whoops. Fuck. Sir. Don't worry, we're coming. Why did she teleport without us? Who knows? She's a fucking crazy death witch. Nobody knows what she does. Or why. It just kind of happens. Right. Well, I lived. That's all that matters. Can I get a heal off before that thing is gonna... Yep, there we go. Everybody get in the room. Which one? Would be nice if I could just... Come on, heal up. That's enough. And off we go. I gotta be careful about getting too comfortable with that warp power. Least I do stupid things like that again. That would be unfortunate. Right, so we get the last... Oh, I'm glad I sold it, because I can only have actually enough weapon power to fire 3 weapons anyway, so that was good. Alright, let's get to work on getting all of those weapons charged. Intruders. So, there's some kind of monstrous creature in the healing room. Any loot aboard that ship? No, doesn't look like it. Right, well, if there's no loot, 3... I should be able to take care of this with just guns, then. What? Oh. A hole to the immaterium just opened up inside of my ship. That's unfortunate. Nice. Fuck. Load might. Shit. It's gonna blow a hole in my house. Which in turn means it's gonna blow a hole in everything. Don't worry. They're gonna... Oh, shit. Oh no, they're gonna keep doing that until they've depressurized the entire fucking ship. Oh no. Well, that is an interesting tactic. An interesting tactic indeed. A very interesting tactic. 1 oxygen tank, or a husk. Yeah, just get the husk. Right, little husky, you'll be assigned to the engine room, I guess. That is an interesting little tactic right there. I kind of like it. Just keep blowing holes in the enemy vessels, slowly but surely opening up all of their doors until they just expire. That's sort of kind of neat. Alright, whilst Mr. Bloodwitch, actually no, Husk, you can go in the forward. Bloodwitch, you can stay there. It's marginally safer. Marginally. I didn't even get anything out of that, really. Infernal energy detected. Fuck it. There might be loot. There isn't loot. There's no loot. There's no loot at all. And now I kind of wish I'd taken that oxygen tank. The loot was a lie. Well, that was a lot of misses. I wish I could heal the enemy to death or something. Takes care of their weapons. I mean, you'd think that if they're, you know, evil demons and shit, then surely rejuvenation, which is a healing spell, would turn the undead, right? Right? Boom, 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 boom. 1 shield. We can just line up the next shot. We'll probably... Oh, no. I've got 2 shields back up again. So, with the spread, I wonder... Yeah, it seems to just hit the shields. Okay, that's fine. More scrap metal. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Not enough scrap to upgrade weapons anymore, though. Fortunately. I should probably just switch out the... Hull Ripper for the Stormer, shouldn't I? Yeah. 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 Anything? Nothing. Half tempted to actually get some munitions now, but... God damn, there's a lot of fucking... Oh, well, I mean... I entered into the sector that was specifically said to be an infernal breach, and I'm like, wow. There's a lot of demons around here. Yes. Yes. Correct. There's a lot of demons in what is de facto hell. That is an astute observation, Arch. An astute observation. Fires the guns. Oh, that didn't hit anything. I should probably give you guys a bodyguard. And keep the weapons down. Just in case they, by some miracle, manage to get through the shields. Never keep telling me about demon hearts. Is that that thing? Does something nasty happen if I kill it? No, not much of anything. I wish you'd stop making holes in my ship. Is anybody gonna reward me for all of the subspace things I destroy? Is anybody gonna, like, you know, give me things? Thank you, kind and gentle Imperial citizen. Oh, that is a proper subspace hole, as in bad things will come out of it. Ah, intriguing. So, wait. Why does it reduce the oxygen then? Because I thought it was a breach out into space, but that doesn't make sense if the demons are coming through. But if it's a warp rift, that would make sense, but do warp rifts remove oxygen? Ah. Ooh, major threat discovered. Yes, let's go towards that. Lose 1 core... No. Orbiting us with a large rift storm. Investigate. Descent into the plant-borne atmosphere, glide over an endless rocky plain. Thousands of infernal creatures are visible below. They seem to be fighting each other, as if engaged in some sort of massive planetary war. A voice sounds from a console. I am the master of this world, appointed by the Lord of Hatred himself. Serve me by annihilating the devious servants of the Blood Prince, and I shall pour upon you a gift of wrath. Sure. You unleash your ship's weapons at the creatures, disintegrating them from orbit. Within hours, the majority of the blood demons have been vaporized. Suddenly, you begin taking fire. Oh. That's just the kind of stuff that happens, I guess. we go. These boarding actions are genuinely starting to become somewhat chaotic. There's so many dudes on the enemy ship now that it's kind of hard to see where my guys are and what their health pools are. Oh, Jesus. 3 DPS. Fucking yes. The forces of Crom have prevailed. Deprived of worthy opponents, the demon of the war god can no longer maintain their corporeal presence in real space. One by one, they begin to vanish, and soon the entire planetoid falls silent. Later, you discover a burnt relic on your deck, a gift left behind by the servant of Crom. That and this little hound, who's just going to be eating that warship for the rest of eternity. Well, I definitely know who's getting that one, right? Here you go, 7 fucking DPS. Oh, that's quite brilliant. That's quite pretty. 7 DPS and slight AOE to boot. That's quite delicious. It's one more weapon upgrade, only one away, and I can use all 3 of my guns. More demons. Fucking Christ. Demons, 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 demons. Demons. I'm starting to think that hell is frankly overrun with demons. Well, fortunately for me at least, the demons do not have a whole lot of effective weapons, so that's nice. So I shot the demon's heart. I don't know if it actually did anything. And it's repaired again. Well, never mind. Oh. Electro Baton. 1 DPS, stuns neighbor foes for yep. I mean, that stun is just so ridiculously powerful. I mean, seriously, that is ridiculous. You stunned the entire room for 5 seconds on that. That is incredibly good. Here, you may have knife. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Knife will just sit in my inventory then. Getting a drift. Space remains barren. Damn it. I wanted it's just a little bit more scrap. Just a little bit more scrap to get the hull ripper up and running. Right. Never mind. Mini boss battle. Here we go. Your path crosses something ancient and pulsating. Not dead, not quite alive. Our instruments twitch. The void has grown a tongue. A lifeless meat puppet flashes erratically on your view screen. Body fused with what used to be a command throne. It does not speak. It just wanted to show itself, you know? It just wanted to pop up and be like, hi there. Hi there, neighbor. I am a horror beyond your imagining. Oh, that stun is so overpowered. Look at that. Look at how long that stun lasts. Jesus Christ. I don't even need to heal anybody because they're dying so fast and getting stunned so often. Jesus, look at that. That is so fucking bullshit. Alright, send off a heal now, though, because I've... Just in case. Just in case. Oh. Uh-oh. No! I needed to get that thing! I expected that to happen. Don't worry. I figured that was likely to occur. 2 shields. Alright. No hostile target. Really? That doesn't count? Really? Are you... Art thou absolutely certain? Oh, okay. Very well. Right, you. Go over onto the enemy warship. Uh-oh. Fuck. Well, see, this is a problem. I really want that thing, but there's no air on the enemy ship. I killed the enemy crew too quickly. Right, okay, we're gonna do something a little bit risky-pisky. Ether Gate. And I'm gonna send her to break through because she's got a power claw. Oh, there you go. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, careful there. Perfect. Oh god, that's a lot of spooky skeletons you got there, sir. It's a lot of damn spooky little skeletons. Continue blasting the shields. Let's toss out another heal. Look. Night pulse. Right. Let's pop the healing chamber. That was a lot of misses. That was a frightening number of misses. Let's go for the demon heart, maybe. I don't know what does destroying the demon heart do, chat? I do not actually know. It doesn't kill the enemy ship, it doesn't look like, because I've destroyed the one previously and it didn't just, you know, die, so I'm guessing that's not it. You're welcome to go into that room, that's fine. And they got their shields up. Well, fuck. This is going to take a while. On the bright side, I am not in any enormous immediate danger. In fact, I kind of want to... Part of me wants to board them again. But there's too many dudes boarding me for that to be safe. Yeah, there's too many dudes boarding me for that to be safe. Okay, so is that just... I guess that's just the command throne, basically. Which decreases ability to dodge, which is kind of important because it dodges basically everything I shoot at it. Yep, you may put dudes in there, that's fine. I will kill them immediately. Health is getting complicatedly low. I'm just gonna go back to concentrating on the shields. At least then I can do consistent damage even if I do miss a bunch. Alright. Time to pop the medical drone, I think. I don't want to be losing dudes if at all possible. If at all possible. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Keep the shields nice down. More boarders incoming. More boarders incoming. Okay. Only 1 or 2 more salvos and we'll have this damned thing dealt with. Bastard keeps sending me fucking boarders all the time. God, this has really fucking taken a toll on my on my health pool. Come on, two hit points. Come on. 2 hit points before anybody dies, please. Just make sure you all stay together in the same room. Give each other as much protection as you can, and surely that's gotta be it. There we go. Ah, I did lose somebody. One of the little mechanical servants managed to die. Ooh. I get one of those? Okay. Module. Chaos Star. Or Bound Entity Doom Effigy. I mean, the 2 skeletons are kind of neat, but I've already got a boarding party. It's gotta be the Chaos Star module. I don't know what it does. And I'm gonna upgrade that healing room. I don't know what that does. I have no idea. And I'm worried that it's like a one-time charge or something. In the depth of the human soul, these malefic entities find resonance, exploiting the vulnerable and desire that lies in the darkest recesses of the human mind. They are the embodiment of humanity's most base instinct and deepest fears, reflection of the capacity for cruelty and destruction that lurks within us all. Well, that's ominous, definitely. Consumed by an unholy frenzy. Oh my. Death cult sector. I'll take the Imperial sector this time, thank you. I've had enough of demons for a little while. Pop that out on my little berserker there, my little Belder the Barbarian. Belder the Builder. Belder the Boyin. Module Abhorrent Conduit, 2+ DPS to all demonic units. Nice. I don't have any demons, but thanks. We come across an abundant munitions depot. 11 munitions. Nice. Unfortunately, it was a trap. Oh, is it? Oh, hello. Gammons. And they're all buffed up with +2 DPS now. Huh. Nice. Oh. A thrall is being wounded. That's fine. So, did it spawn enemies on the enemy ship too, or just for me? Just for me. Ah. So I guess it's like an anti-boarding device? And one of them shat themselves and killed the other one with his flatulence. Right. I feel as if that could potentially be a little bit of a hazard to my crew, but very well. Continues to shit himself. Yeah, countering themselves, says Navziran. Yes. Yes, they are. I mean, it's useful, I suppose, having things that pop up and help you against borders. I'm worried that they're gonna appear in a room and kill everyone inside of it that's on my side, but... Imperial cult. Well, I'm not gonna pledge myself to the cult. I was gonna burn it. Oh, can't I? Right, I can't actually burn it. Colony? Attack the colony! Fuck you! Oh, they're permanent. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Can I control them? I can! Oh, shit. Okay, well, you go over there and sit in that little room over there. So it summons like 3 demons on my ship, like permanently, it seems like. That's kind of cool. So every turn I just get like 3 little demon dudes. Huh. Neat. Hey, little demon dude. Can you pilot a spaceship? You can. Oh, well, that's perfect. That's all right. Well, that's fantastic. I was looking for a pilot, so now I have one. The little blood demon can pilot my spaceship. Nice. I don't know what to say about that. But I now have a full boarding party, so yay. Danny, so can you choose to be part of the Chaos or the Imperium here? You can. You can pledge yourself at one of the shrines, apparently. Right, what do you got for me? What do you got for me? Magma gun? All of my borders have weapons now, so... I could use armor, but I've got the tool slots filled up. Kills release toxic gas. No thank you. No thank you. Unfortunately, there's nothing... Can I betray you? If you have nothing I like, can I betray you? I am wondering if I can betray them if I don't like what they have. I can't. Yeah, that would be silly. That would be kind of silly. I have a tiny bit of hull damage, but nothing bad. I can't get to the shaman. I can get to the mechanic. Let's go for the mechanic. I don't want the necromancer. He's kind of shit. I don't like him. I mean, those necromancers are better, but... Suddenly, an Imperial warship appears. And then, yet again, all of the enemies simply just vanished. I call the crew and... Come on, cast it. Yep, warp. Corrosive gas detected. No thank you. An Imperial destroyer. Very well. Combat Husk, Imperial Enforcer. You may all die now. Husk, no thank you. Warp away. Before they even know what's happening. Right, I hope you have something more useful for me. Fusillade. Charge time 27. Projectile speed, hull damage per shot, projectile count 7. Very expensive, though. But 7 projectiles. That's a lot of projectiles. There's a lot of projectiles. That's a lot of projectiles. So I would have to replace the hull ripper, because I can't replace the magnetic pulse because I don't have enough power for it, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, I'm maxed out on weapon power, so that's not happening. So it would have to be the hull ripper. I mean, the hull ripper does theoretically do 8 damage if you target a systemless room, but you don't really want to be targeting systemless rooms, so... Big gun. Big gun. And I think I'll take the pain engine. That's a lot of scrap too, but that's another 10 hit points to my berserker, I believe. Or no, it's not, because he's not a blood cultist. Ah! Well, fuck me. Would you like to have this back? No. I simply just kind of assumed that the Disciple of Khorne would be into blood. That was a silly thing of me to assume, and, well, get fucked, I guess. Die. I should have checked that. You can just hover over them and see. He's a war cultist, not a blood cultist. Now, speaking of silly, I do need the rest of my shields, and I do need more engine, if at all possible. 2 more shields, and some engine. You briefly detect a chromic vessel. Pursue them, of course. Your weapon's already charged by the time you arrive, except for the one you wanted. Right, well, off we go. It's just such a fucking slaughter. It's just such a ridiculous fucking slaughter. My god. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Right, upgrade shield. One more. And into their engines we go. Nicole crew. We don't even need to heal, so... I am just flabbergasted at how good the witch is at boarding actions. Forces of Crom. I hate Crom. I will kill Crom. I am just literally flabbergasted at how fucking good the witch is at boarding. I was not expecting that, and no, she is amazing at it. She is genuinely, unironically fucking amazing at boarding actions. Shrine of Rage. Well, I can't do that, so. And for two vulnerable transport ships separate from War Cult convoy. The weapon transport or the armor transport? Well, the armor, because that's a lot of berserkers. For the first time in a very long time, I'm actually a little bit nervous about teleporting aboard an enemy ship. As that is a lot of berserkers. But is it enough berserkers? I don't think so. No. No, it's not enough berserkers. One heavy Duraplate armor. A lot of berserkers, but it ain't enough berserkers. Right, we've got some armor here. Who wants it? Who wants the armor? I wish I could put it on my berserker. That would be amazing, but I cannot. Marked ashamed, you get the armor. You are now 100 hit points. Which is pretty good. You are one fuck of a unit. Ah, loot. Diamonds. Diamonds. Okay. We're gonna have to go over there. Because loot. Right, Witch, you start heading towards the loot because you've got the anti-door weapon. Excellent. And you might as well cause some havoc whilst you're there. Break some shit, break some weapons, break some shields maybe. Nicole. Anti-Hilly Bay and activate the fuselage. Fire the Uber Daka. Well, that was every bit as effective as I was hoping it would be. To summon a Warbringer. Oh, okay. Right. Here, servitor. Have this. It summons demons. Now we need to get started on engines. Right, well, I gotta find out what a Warbringer is, so we're just gonna dump one of those in their engine compartment. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. It's a greater demon of Khorne. Kill grants 1 DPS for the duration of the encounter. 7 DPS base. Okay, 7 DPS. 8 DPS. 9 DPS. 10 DPS. 11 DPS. Keep going. 12 DPS. Well, that's pretty cute. We should probably go help him now. 13 DPS. 14 DPS. Right. Well, yeah, no, and I've got 4 more of those. Lovely. That's pretty good. I shall enjoy having him tag along. Right, I really don't need more weapons, do I? No. If anything, maybe I could use a system or something. Cult of War. I hunger for battle. With a crew of nothing but skeletons. Are you sure about this? Because I'm pretty sure you're just gonna get yourself slaughtered very quickly. Yep. Like I said. You really shouldn't be hungering for battle unless you've actually got some dudes that can fight along with you. Nothing useful. I mean, I could get a missile bay, but I feel like that would be a waste. Terra Amplifier, though, stuns enemy crew. That could be pretty good. I'll pick one of those up, just for shits and giggles. Does it need to be powered? It does. Okay, that makes it... I was kind of hoping it might be one of those automatic things. But stunning crews, it's not bad. That could help me with keeping things like shields down, basically indefinitely, without having them be repaired, so... 45 seconds charge time. Number of chromic warships are locked in mutual combat. They take no notice of you passing by. Well, they should have, because I was going to attack them. I should get the healing. I will not get the damn missiles, chat. I will not. Psyche? Your Psychic Concept Blotch Ritual reveals all life forces. Discover a frightened scholar hiding within. The scholar decides to join your crew. Really? 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 Oh, thank the Emperor you came! Just a crew full of demons and Nurgle worshippers. Oh, I thought I would be lost on that derelict. Oh, may I join your crew, sir? If you want to, I guess. If you really want to. Well, maybe he's just really confident. You know, he's been an Imperial Scholar all his life. He knows the book in and out. He's so confident that he can't be corrupted that he's willing to surround himself with corruption. Personal transport. Attack the one with a cult map. Ooh! Rod Knights. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. What a big boy you are. Okay. Get in there. Get in there. Witch. Kill that Blood Knight. You can't escape me. I'm a woman. Ow. Uh-oh. No, you fat, stinking piece of shit. No, kill him. Listen, I'll take the random Imperial Scholar who should have absolutely no reason to be my friend under any circumstances whatsoever. I'll take him on board, but I won't take a cultist. God. I think I'm crazy or something? Of course not. I am only a dedicated Chaos warship. Why would I do such a silly thing? That'd be downright foolish. Off with his head. Oh, I've only got one more point of power, huh? Alright. We'll put it in engines. There. Actually, I should have taken the other path. Oh, never mind. Loot. 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 Go, witch. The rest of you, just destroy some stuff. 100 scrap metal. Why, thank you very much. Now, just be careful that nobody fucking asphyxiates. And then make their ship go boom boom. I am quite fond of my weaponry now. With a little bit of dedication, you can bring enough guns to make it... Oh. Damn it. Don't land on my ship. I know what you are. You're a boarding thing. Oh. Oh, yes. I got in there before I could get rid of them. Damn it. No, my silly little demon thing. Fusion charges. Conceal deal 5 damage to nearby systems. Nice, I guess. Oh no, the Imperial Scholar! Oh no. How tragic. How terrible. Yeah. He would have been better off staying where he was. He would have been better off on that old derelict, hoping that he would die of suffocation, instead of coming along and guaranteeing his own end like this. I don't actually have anybody with a slot that can work for you, I'm afraid, which is a bit upsetting. Because I like the idea of being able to destroy a nearby subsystem with boarding. That sounds great, but I don't have anybody with a tool slot, so... Right, you may have these. It's one scrap. Come on. One fucking scrap. Jesus, that's niggardly. Extremely niggardly. Jesus. Drain strength. I mean, I don't think I need any more help boarding, if I'm to be honest with you. I don't think that's a thing I need. I really don't think I need any more help boarding. Noxious Blast. I could have a second teleportation, but I don't see why I would want it. I should pick up another witch just on the off chance that I'll find something useful that I can use the witch for. Basically. Yeah. And they can guard the engine room, I guess. And on the off chance that I get another decent psychic power. I could get 2 witches. I could get 2 witches, which would allow me to summon 2 thralls. And they do have 30 hit points now. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 witches. I'm gonna get 2 witches because that's a very nicely defended control point, like engine room. And hopefully I'll get some more psychic powers that are worthwhile. Station is commander for plan surface to orbit attack. Sure, I'll bomb the planet. Block the artillery shot with your ship. Fine. This shot misses both your ship and the orbital station, and I get scrap. Thank you. Right, well, upgrade the auto surgeon. Upgrade the doors and the sensors. Actually, skeleton, you can man the doors, and I have better doors. Actually, you can't man the doors because you're a fucking skeleton. Okay. Fair enough. Can you man something? Cannot rest, moves very slowly. Repair speed 25%. I think you can. Right, greater corpulent. As you stink up the entire ship, move towards the doors there. He can! That's lovely. That's great. I love that. He's just gonna sit there farting constantly whilst manning the security desk. That's genius. Absolutely genius. Okay, it's the core worlds. The Vault of Souls. Alright, well, off you go, little darlings. Oh, and yes, I need you moved up there. And I'm gonna summon thralls in their shield room. That thrall thing does have a really long cast time. A Space Marine. But is he Space Marine-y enough to survive this? I don't think so. Nope, he's not. He is not Space Marine enough. I mean, oh, actually, to be fair as well now that I have the Aberrant Conduit, they've got +2 DPS, so those are 5 DPS now. Oh, shit. No, farty. No. There you go. Stay at your station, party. Stay at your station. Don't go wandering around. You know what? Yes, uninstall that. Get that. 10% HP to demonic units. And I could get another suit of armor and a better weapon. Yeah, I'll take all of that. Cicero. a very nice name for him. And so you get that. Builder the Barbarian. You've already got the best weapons you can conceivably get. Caesarian. And you get the Fell Axe. Cicero. Cicero. No, even better. That's Mr. Cicero to you, sir. Alright, Mr. Cicero. I'll give you the med pack. Actually, no, Mr. Cicero, I'll give you the demon. Can anybody else hold a weapon on my crew? Mr. Cicero can. Alright, Mr. Cicero. This is a Guardian Spear. Treat it well. God, what? The ship is piloted by a blood demon. Its security systems is operated by a flatulent fart bag demon. And its primary offense is dumping a woman into the enemy's midst. This is a strange, strange run so far. An Imperial vessel, eh? Send the boarders. Yes, come in here to be murdered. There you go. And you, too. They're very cooperative. They're very cooperative. The missile flies by. Watch over there. It goes and just zooms off to attack some poor random slob, no doubt. Alright. We're almost there. We're almost there. Nothing out of the ordinary. Alright. And one more Imperial warship stands in my way. More demonic servants. There's a Space Marine in there. I'm gonna need somebody a little bit bigger to fight the Space Marine. 10 DPS. Space Marine dangerous. Space Marine pretty dangerous. Yeah, go backstab him whilst he's putting out the fire. Space Marine pretty dangerous. Get everybody healed up. Right. Big boss battle time. What can we upgrade? I need to spend some of this scrap. I've got maxed out reactors, so there's nothing more I can do there. I wanna... I don't need the Terra Amplifier, do I? I probably don't. I'm gonna take the point out of the Terra Amplifier. There. Put it in shields. 25 evasion. I'm going to upgrade the sensors and the doors, because why not? Yeah, okay. So we have the highest level of doors now, which means that boarding me is going to be a nightmare for them. And we've got the best sensors we can, so we shouldn't be able to lose control or lose sight of the enemy warship. Off we go. Doom engine. Right, so Chaos Knights, Reborn. Right, I still want to board it, I think. I know it stays alive after you board it, but I think we want to board it regardless. So, I'm gonna board it. And we're gonna put dudes in their medbay. There, nice stun lock. Okay, we've got counter borders. One war seer. Right, that's not the worst thing in the universe. You can go deal with that. Nice, another stun. Excellent, excellent. Send out a heal. Nice, nice, nice. You get back to your station, sir. Right. Now, summon Warbringer. Summon Warbringer on the heart. Summon Warbringer in the engine compartment. Weapons almost charged. Lovely. Weapons up. Shields down. Kabunka bunka bunka. Right. That should be it. That should be it. Oh. The thralls came back. Now, little thralls, I don't need you here. Load them up and shoot them back over again. And yes, I do believe that is a pretty helpless little ship. Yep. Oh, this time it was stupid easy. Intruders? Oh no! Bad guys. Kill. Oh no, my little thrall, run! Ah, he died. How dare you do this to me? And the Warbringers are still killing shit. And I can get more thralls. And so I shall get more thralls. Heal going. They're repairing the shields. Right. Targets on the shields. I can smack the shit out of them. Right, Mr. Warbringer, what are you even doing? I don't know if the Warbringer is actually attacking something or not. Oh god. Well, whatever he's doing, he's hacking and slashing his way through something or other. Stream energy detected. I was kind of hoping to break their engines. Ow. Please stop that. Don't put holes in my warship. And there we go. Yeah, that was so much easier because that was a so much better run as well. So much more scrap. So much more scrap. So much more scrap, an amazing weapons loadout, a ridiculously good borders. The witch bitch is the best bitch. Look at all of them. Look at them. Mr. Cicero. The unspoken hero of the war, of course. His flatulence kept many borders away. And that unlocks new stuff, as well as Torment 1. Necropolis Barge, so I guess you get a new boss occasionally. That's nice. And the Relic Freighter, which comes with a... Well, that would have been significantly more thematic to what I was doing, wouldn't it? That would have been significantly more thematic to what I was doing, yes. All poison stuff. Putreficator. Creates toxic gas. Oh, just 3 weapons that create toxic gas. Wow, that is an intriguing way of playing. GG chat. And so how it compares to F2L? I like this better than FTL. I felt like FTL was even more random. Like FTL, runs would be broken at almost like the first sector, practically on occasion. This, there's more room for recovery, which I quite like, and there's a greater variety of strategies, because there's a greater variety of things. You can poison the enemy, you can starve them, you can board them, you can shoot them, you can... I'll starve them with oxygen, more correctly. You can throw demons at them, you can use spells. This is, in my opinion, a better FTL. And you could argue, like, oh, it's a ripoff, it's not very original, and yeah... You wouldn't be entirely incorrect in saying so, but I think this is just actually an even better FTL, so the imitation is superior to the original in this case, in my opinion. I quite like it. I can recommend it. Right. A nice little couple of runs. Tomorrow we will be playing Dune, because it's coming out tomorrow, and after that we will finally be getting back to Terra Invicta. God damn it, I am jonesing to play more Terra Invicta. But I gotta play the new games that come out. And I did promise I was gonna play more Void War, but I just want to play more Terra Invicta. That's all I care about. I just want to play more Terra Invicta. It's the only thing I care about. The sooner we get to that, the better. Until tomorrow, chats, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon. Have a good night.